గుడ్ మార్నింగ్. మనం ఈరోజు బిఏ ఫిఫ్త్ సెమిస్టర్కి సంబంధించిన ఇండియన్ ఎకానమీ అనే సబ్జెక్ట్ నుంచి ఈరోజు మనము బేసిక్ ఫీచర్స్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియన్ ఎకానమీ గురించి ఈరోజు మనం తెలుసుకుందాం. వీఆర్ డిస్కసింగ్ అబౌట్ బేసిక్ ఫీచర్స్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియన్ ఎకానమీ. వాట్ ఈస్ ద మెయిన్ బేసిక్ ఆఫ్ ఫీచర్స్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియన్ ఎకానమీ? The India belongs to basic features of Indian economy we are discussing about. What is the India? ఇప్పుడు India according to World Bank, the classification of per capita income by GNI, gross national income, classified the developed countries, developing countries, undeveloped countries. In India belongs to the category on the basis of per capita income, developing economy. Generally, the Indian economy follow the mixed economy. What is the one by one to discuss about what is the main characteristics or main silent features of Indian economy, characters of Indian economy as a developing economy. The first character is a low per capita income. The per capita income level is much low in India compared with developed countries. According to World Development Report 2016, India's per capita GDP was $1,750 in 2015. The GDP per capita in India equivalent to 14% of world average. The per capita GDP in United States is $55,980. Hence, India per capita GDP is about 1/31 of US levels per capita GDP. At present, a new modified system of comparing the calculated the per capita income has been adopted in international level, in which the per capita income of a country is calculated on the basis of purchasing power of currency in particular country, while old traditional method was based on exchange rate of currencies. That is the first low per capita income compares the developed countries. The second one is the predominance of agriculture. What is the predominance of agriculture? The dominance of agriculture and heavy population pressure on agriculture. Land labor ratio is not favorable in India. Per capita land availability is very low, and on the contrary, labor use per hectare is very high in India. Agriculture and allied sector even today provides livelihood about 60 to 70% of the total population. But according to the new series national income released Central Statistical Organization at 2011-12 prices, the share of agriculture in GDP 13.9% in 2019-20. Predominance of agriculture. Too much dependence on a primary sector. Both are the character under to the primary sector is also called agriculture sector. Inequality in income wealth distribution. Inequalities. What is the disparities in income distribution? High degree of disparity found in India. Though the objectives of establishing socialistic society was adopted in the second 5-year plan, but truly speaking, it has not yet achieved. Truly speaking, but not yet achieved. According to the data shown by NSSO, National Sample Survey Organization, 39% of rural population, 38 rural population possesses 5% of the rural assets, while on the other hand, 8% top household possess 46% of total rural assets. income disparities are somewhat are more intensive in urban areas as compared to those of rural areas. Inequalities in income and wealth distribution in rural areas are the comparison urban areas. Both areas in inequalities in India. Heavy population pressure. What is the heavy population pressure? India overpopulated. India is overpopulated. In every decade, India population gets every, what is the every India? Every, ikademundi, what is the India is overpopulated. In every decade, the Indian population gets increased by about 20%. During 2010-11 census, population increased by 7.6. The compound annual growth rate of population 91-2001 is 1.95% against level of 2.16 during the period during the decade 1981 to 91. With this high growth rate of population, 1.8 crore new persons are added in India population every year. According to 2011 census, the total India population turns high level 121.0.8 crores, which is 17.7% of the world total population. To maintain this 17.7% of world population, India hold only 2.42 of total land area of this the world. Once again repeat, the worldwide, according to 2011 census, in world population, India shares 17.7, but land-wise 2.42 of total land area of the world. That is the heavy population pressure point. The next one, unbalanced economic development. Unbalanced economic development. India has not yet achieved the goal of balanced economic development. According to latest data available, about 49% of total labor force is dependent upon agriculture, 24% on industrial industries, and the rest about 27% trade and transport and other services. That is unbalanced economic development to see in Indian economy feature. Existence both unemployment, underemployment in Indian economy. The India, especially in India, to suffer in India face structural unemployment. In agriculture, face two unemployment. They are disguised unemployment and seasonal unemployment. What is the underemployment, unemployment? What is the unemployment both in rural areas and urban areas? Underemployment means one high qualified person, for example, MTech student, fulfill the MTech student to join the constable post. That is the underemployment. What is the ante? The India suffer from unemployment and underemployment. In especially agriculture, seasonal unemployment, disease unemployment. The India is faced the main is the structural unemployment. The low rate of savings and investment. What is the low rate of saving and investment? Savings are low in India due to low national income and high consumption expenditure. Savings are low in India due to low national income and high consumption expenditure. Gross domestic savings, which were 23.1% of GDP in 1991, increased up to a level of 36.9% of GDP in 2007-8. It declined 32% of GDP in 2008-9, but slightly improved 33.7 in 2009-10. Again, for 2011-12, it was estimated 33.7%. On the basis of series of 2011, new series and base year 31.3. Gross savings in India 31.3 base year. Gross domestic savings stood 33% during both years 2013-14, 14-15. According to latest economic survey, also good around 32-33% only the saving rate. It is a low rate of saving and investment. 8 point lack of appropriate expansion of mechanical and technical education, particularly in agriculture, village level, cottage and small scale industries. Especially why the expansion mechanical due to lack of skills, backwardness of industrialization in India. Backwardness industrialization in India. What is a backwardness? India lacks in large industrialization based on modern and advanced technology, which fails to accelerate the pace of development in the economy. Average annual growth rate of industrial sector, including mining and manufacturing and power generation, was 8.5% in the seventh plan against the total the during low backwardness industrialization in India. Existence of hostile attitude like religion, caste, divine mind attitude of the Indian people of the institution of the development. That is broadly you say what is the features and let us just detail discuss. What is the meaning of developing economy? A country in which rate of capital formation is low compared to its rate of growth of population and natural resources, and for these of country try to go through the path of development is called developing economy or developing country. That is the India is a developing country, a country in which rate of India the which rate of capital formation is low compared to its rate of growth of population and natural resources, and for these the country try to go through the path of development is called developing economy or developing country. Indian economy moving gradually on the path of development. This can be divided into two groups: quantitative change, structural change. What is the quantitative change to observe in Indian economy? The quantitative change in Indian economy, increase in national income, annual growth rate of net national product of India during first 5 decades of planning of 4.3 and 2016 is 7.1. The second one is the increase in the per capita income, annual growth rate of per capita national product of India at fixed prices. 50 years planning, 1951-92 was 2 and 67 5.7. The third, increase in agricultural industrial output before independence, growth rate of agricultural output was 0.3 and 2016-17 4.9 and 17-18 also 3.2 to 3 range level. In other hand, the growth rate of industrial output before independence was 2 and 2016-17 5.2, 18-19 also the 4 point due to COVID-19 effect the industrial and negative growth rate, the depression level due to COVID-19 and even the depression, what is the slow rate of growth anamata. The next one, qualitative structure or structural change. Share of GDP, gross domestic product at current price in the form the contribution of each sector towards the national income of a country is called sectorial composition of national income. 1952-12, what is the primary sector and what is the contribution in GDP and GVA? So let us discuss. The name of the sector, primary sector, 1950-51, 55.4, 2000, 2001, 22.3, 2019, 20, 13.9. We observe that in Indian economy, the agriculture's primary sector means agriculture sector. You observe 50 years. The 50 years slowly the share of GDP continuously decreasing, especially primary sector. The 1950-51, you observe it 55.4. Now after 50 years, 1920, 13.9. Nearly the 14% reduced, 14% to 31, nearly 32 అంటే 31% decrease the development of the share of primary sector. The secondary sector observed 1950-51 15% to 28.3%. అంటే after 50 years only the increase the share just అంటే moderate కాదు, it is continuous up and down. That secondary, you observe the Indian economy, the share of the GDP industrial sector or secondary sector fluctuation now 50-51 15, now the 28%. In 15 years to observe only 8% to improve the share of GDP. The last one is a very important sector of the Indian economy, service sector, tertiary sector, 1950-51 29.6 అంటే 30%. After 50 years 58%, అంటే nearly 28% to improve the share of gross domestic product. అంటే yearly only you observe this table, the primary sector not slowly continuously decreasing, but secondary sector light the increasing, slowly and increasing. But tertiary sector every year to observe at least 2.83% to improve the service sector in Indian economy. Change in occupational structure of workforce engaged. The sector-wise distribution of the population according to their occupation is known as occupational structure of the country. What is the primary sector? Workforce declined 70 in freedom at the freedom time 1940 1950 72% depend upon. Now the 53% only depend upon. When secondary sector 10%, now is the 21.5%. When tertiary sector 17.3, now is 25.3. And nearly the percentage. Even though, but share of contribution to GDP very low agriculture, but occupational structure very high in agriculture primary sector. You observe it 53. The contribution is 13.9, but depend upon occupational structure 53%. Next one, the increasing saving investment 1951 9.5, now it is the 20.9. The gross domestic of India as percentage of GDP 9.3 and 33%. That is structural changes of Indian economy. In development of basic and capital good industry, heavy industries like iron and steel industry, rail engine, heavy electric equipment, heavy chemical, nitrogen, fertilizers, aluminum, petroleum product, heavy been established. Expansion of economic and social capital. Development in irrigation facilities, road, rail, air and water transport, production, electricity, etc. Expansion of human capital. This is nothing but the development in the field of health. Different types of hospitals in charitable clinics have been established. Education, different types of education, school education, college education, university education, and different branch of science has been established, and general service adult literacy rate has also increased. That is expansion of human capital, expansion of banking and other finance sector, the scarcity of loan for agriculture, small scale industries, transportation are reduced to a great extent due to bank nationalization and establishment of different institutions to give credit. The money market and capital market have also developed a lot during the planning period. Important role of the government of India has played important role not only production but also in the distribution and regulator of the economy. Next one. Yeah, the previously you discussed, agriculture is the main occupation of people in India. At the time of independence, nearly 72% of population was dependent on agriculture. Even today, 49% of the total employment in agriculture allied sector, economic survey 2013-14. Although there has been an increase in the absolute number of people engaged in the agriculture allied activities since independence. But of late, as per census 2011, there has been decline in the absolute number of cultivators, which is unprecedented from around 127 million in 2001 to around 911 million in 2011. This is indicative of a shift from farm to non-farm employment. In India, the incidence of poverty is very high. Every third poor person in the world is Indian. That means 1/3 of the world poor live in India. According to Planning Commission, 21% population was below poverty in 2011. But Chakravarti Rangarajan Committee report, according to Chakravarti Rangarajan Committee report, 29.1% total poverty percentage in India, 29.1. The corresponding ratio nearly 45.3% in 1934, 37.2 2004-5. But decrease the poverty ratio, but due to COVID-19, unemployment, poverty, absolutely, the enormously increased. Now the present situation. The daily per capita expenditure is pegged to 32 rupees for the rural poor and 47 rupees for the urban poor. Poverty line based on the average monthly per capita expenditure is pegged 972 rupees of rural India, 1,407 rupees for urban India. The all India poverty line terms of consumption expenditure for a family live in estimated at 4,760 rupees per month, rural areas, 7,335 rupees per month in urban areas in 2011-12. That is estimated by Chakravarti Rangarajan Committee. The percentage of below poverty in line in 2011, 30.9% rural areas, 26% in urban areas. The respective ratio for the rural and urban areas were 41.8% and 25% respectively. 37.2% of the country as well 2004-5 in 1993-94. It was 50.01% in rural areas, 31.8% in urban areas, and 45.3% for the country as a whole. The poverty rate fell in the 87% points in 2009-10 under the Rangarajan formula against 7.9% point fall under the Tendulkar methodology. Over the years, Indian population has grown at the fast rate of more than 2%. The country facing the problem of population explosion as the death rate is falling, but there is no corresponding fall in the birth rate. India's per capita income $1,041. It look not only compared to developed country like USA, UK, but also developed country like China, Sri Lanka, Indonesia. Because of low level per capita income is the standard of living of people quite low. That discuss already low per capita income. What is the techniques of production, especially in agriculture? Especially agriculture are still backward. Productivity in agriculture as well as industrial sector is low India as compared to advanced countries. The incidence of unemployment in India quite high as per 68th round survey, 66th round 2009 National Sample Survey Organization. Unemployment rate was high as the 66% in the labor force based on current daily status in 2019. This because 5.6% in 2011-12. 68 round national sample survey organization. In other words, out of 1,000 persons of the labor force has money, 56 unemployment. The comparative data in 19-2000 was 7.31%, and for 2004 and 5 it was 82%. Not only there is a high rate of open unemployment rate, disguised unemployment is also very high. Disguised unemployment means apparently the people are employment, but their contribution to the production is very, very low. In other words, their productivity is nil or negative. Such type of unemployment is more common in the agriculture sector. Hence, here many people work in a small farm land, but their contribution is almost nil. So they are disguised unemployment. The actual extent of disguised unemployment is difficult to measure. Observing the above characteristics, we conclude the Indian economy is a mixed economy. The overall main features of underdeveloped economy are predominance of agriculture, overpopulation, poor income and poor savings, outdated technology, incidence of unemployment and poverty, widespread of inequalities in income. In case of Indian economy, we may say that it is underdeveloped because it has most of the features mentioned above. Since independence, there has been tremendous growth and development in national income and per capita income. Significant changes in occupational distribution of population, improvement in sectoral distribution of domestic product, remarkable growth in the capital base of economy, improvement in social overhead capital and development of financial sector, etc. This shows India is not an underdeveloped economy, but it is a developing economy. Since the independence, to observe what is why the Indian economy is called developing economy. Since independence, there has been a tremendous growth and development in national income and per capita income, significant changes in occupational distribution of population, improvement in sectoral distribution of domestic product, remarkable growth in the capital base of economy, improvement in social overhead capital, and development of financial sector, etc. These show India is not an underdeveloped economy, but it is a developing economy. To observe what is the status of present status of Indian economy, India is a mixed economy where the means of production are owned partly by private sector and partly by public sector. Besides these developments and reforms, it is imperative to bear in mind that in order to tap the highest potential of the economy and ensure good governance, an optimal level of synergy is required between the central and state government. This will not only add strength to cooperative federal structure, but will also strengthen Indian economy initiatives such as goods and service tax in overall India with start with effect from July 1st, 2017. Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code IBC, Startup India, Digital India. Startup India, Digital India. These, among others, have helped the Indian economy jump 65 ranks in the last 4 years in the World Bank Ease of Doing Business report. These measures cemented India's population has one of the few bright spots in an otherwise grim global economy. India is among the fastest growing major economies and underpinned by a stable macro economy with declining inflation and improving physical and external balances. Not only that, it was also one of the few economies enacting major structural reforms that have positioned India as a competitive player in the international markets. What is the future of Indian economy? To make India the fifth, the 10 economy trillion, $5 trillion economy by 2030 and to achieve constant 8% growth, Niti Ayoga has released the comprehensive document titled Strategy for New India at a rate of 75. The main objectives are doubling farmers' income, creating an all-India talent pool for the entire states together, such as the All India Services, providing a major boost to the Make in India campaign, achieving 22% of tax to GDP ratio by 2023 up from the current 17%, achieving 36% of investment rate by 2023 up from the current 29, guided by unwearying democratic credential and strong government leadership. India is an emerging superpower with a vibrant economic climate. Under Prime Minister Narendra Modi, India has growth rate in the last quarter has been pegged at 7.7% and with an ever expand the middle class base and youth demographic, the opportunity for business has never been better. That is the total in overview. What is the main features of Indian economy? What is the main features of Indian economy? Some of the what is the Indian economy characteristics? What is the main silent features of Indian economy? Low per capita income, disparities of income distribution, dominance of agriculture and heavy population pressure on agriculture, overpopulation, unbalanced economic development, lack of capital, backwardness of industrialization, service sector, operation of economic vicious circle, market imperfections, limited availability of transport and communication facilities, existence of traditional society, the nature of unemployment in India. What is the nature of it? This is the reason. Different types of unemployment, discuss next chapter. These are the main 12 characteristics or main features of Indian economy. What are they? Low per capita income. The first aim is low per capita income. The second, disparities in income distribution. The third one, dominance of agriculture and heavy population pressure on agriculture. The fourth one, overpopulation. Fifth one, lack of capital. The unbalanced economic development, lack of capital, backwardness of industrialization. The service sector, operation of economic vicious circle. India poor because it is a poor. Market imperfections, limited availability of transport and communication facilities, existence of traditional society. These are the main. What is the once again main features of Indian economy. What is the one is external, one by one is service sector or operation economic vicious circle are still operation Indian economy as a result of poverty has become both cause and effect in the country. India is poor because it is poor indicates the true economic scene of the country. The intensity of the poverty has made this vicious circle unbreakable in the country. Unbreakable in the country. The character, dualistic character, existence of traditional society. The Indian traditional society is still facing a number of social problems like traditions and customs, malpractices, superstitions, and etc., which adversely affect the process of economic development. Because these social obligations do increase the unproductive expenditure of the masses and hardly spare any saving for capital formation process. That is the traditional society capital. The Indian may observe market imperfections. The Indian economy faces a number of market imperfections like lack of mobility among production factors from one place to other, other, and lack of specialization which hinder the optimum utilization of available resources. All these market imperfections are the result or in part results underdevelopment state of the Indian economy. The limited availability of transport and communication facilities. Transport and communication facilities do play a vital role in the economic development of a country like India, but these facilities are not extended to the requirement level. Transport facilities are not available in remote areas of the country, due to the which industrial development is not equally distributed among various parts of the economy. It also hinders of the process of exploiting available resources in the economy. Okay, up to we are discussing what is the main features of as a developing economy. mixed economy characteristics. What is the main features? Once I can repeat. Okay, once the what is the main points of the what is the main silent features of Indian economy? The low per capita income, disparities in income distribution, dominance of agriculture, heavy population pressure on agriculture, overpopulation, unbalanced economic development, lack of capital, backwardness of industrialization, the service sector, operation of economic vicious circle, market imperfections, limited availability of transport and communication facilities, existence of traditional society. These are the main features of Indian economy. The Indian economy follow the mixed economy system. The works both the private sector and public sector. The mix up that is why India follow the mixed economy. The India is the mixed economy system and also developing economy. These are the main features of Indian economy. Indian economy, what is the in India? The overall what is the main problems of Indian economy? Growth of population. The second one, poverty, absolute poverty, unemployment in agriculture, seasonal unemployment, disguised unemployment. The overall in structural unemployment in India. The unemployment. What is the one of the feature of the disguised unemployment? One of the feature of the Indian economy. Just we conclude the Indian economy. The feature of the Indian economy. The 5 trillion economy by 2030 to achieve consist of 8% of growth. Niti Aayog has released the comprehensive document titled Strategy for New India at the rate of 75. Its main objectives are doubling farms income, creating an all India talent pool for the entire and state together, such as the all India services, providing a major boost to the Make in India campaign, achieving 22% tax of GDP ratio 2023 up from current 17%, achieving 36% of investment rate by 2023 up from the current 29%. That is the future of Indian economy according to Niti Aayog. The whatever it may be, these are the main features of the Indian economy, developing economy.